Of
Now,
course, you did it manually, right? The beauty of the API, you can automate right away. Automate means you want to verify by machine. Simple. By machine, you want to verify it so that you do not need to verify anything manually. And that's the where actually you are adding the super quick value for the team, for the development team. It's good for the developer, good for the DevOps engineer, good for the whole team. So we are going to all the things manually. We validated. Now we are going to put the assertion, or we are going to verify through the Postman snippet, and it's called the test section, test feature.
okay. So here, this one is the positive one. So let's go to the test now. So under the test section here, we can write down the test, but we have some snippets, what's already the pre-built. So here we can just get the help from here. So let's say we want to validate the status code. Okay, after sending the request, we are expecting 200 or 201. Okay, so for that we have here that status code is 200. Okay, so just click on this, and here it is. So this is the function, and it's, you can see the pm means postman dot test, and this is the function is called. And here actually we have two information we have to adjust based on our requirements. Okay, one is the message, this is the message, and this one is the expected result, I mean what we are expecting here. Okay,
We are
so
getting the 201. That's the one we have to pass. Okay. And then of course the message is a very good practice for the quality assurance team to provide the right messages so that it makes sense. 201. Good. So that's the one is good.
okay, so after this, let's also like we want to verify the response time, that it should send the response less than 2000 millisecond. Okay,
Just 2
so
seconds.
for
Yes.
that, yeah, we have like this one, response time is less than 200 millisecond. Just click on this, then just change the message. um uh, Less than
Company
2000.
creation time should be less than 2000 milliseconds.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
yeah, company creation time should be less than 2000 millisecond.
So
And
this
here we
this
can,
type of a specific time actually if you work in the automotive industry, they actually put the timing with the requirements. If it is not working, they have a concern. Okay, they give the 5 second or the 3 second. The response has to come back within this time, because they are very complex. The development team is all over the world, so the hosting is different places. So that's the way they ensure whatever you develop, my response need to be within certain time. It needs to come, and that's the DevOps engineer architecture job to make it happen. You got the requirements from the business, it is not working, you report it, it's a bug. That's it, because in the requirement it say it has to be in 2 second or 2000 millisecond. You don't see it, it is failing, create a bug. Okay, go ahead.
okay, then after that, let's like we want to verify the headers. Okay, just the response headers. So for that, what you can do, we can just select this response headers, content type header check. So we can select this, and like here we can say company creation headers check. Okay, so here we can just verify, like we want to get the server, date, connection. Okay, content type like this. So we can simply just copy this, and we can add more here. Let's say this one, and here we type server, then create. So with the one function, we can verify all of this. We don't need to like two ways we can do. Like one way you can just copy and paste the same function and we can just verify one thing, or in single function we can verify all of this together. Okay. So
A
let's
function
say,
is something that return the value. A function is in the programming language return value. JavaScript is called the function. In Java, it's called the method. The purpose is it just return value, whatever you are expecting. Okay.
okay. Okay, so this is the like if we want to check the headers for this, and then we can add some more validation. Like here we have, like if we want to verify something from the response body. Okay, so for that we have another one is response body colon contains string. If we click here, okay, so here it's saying that body matches string. So let's say I'm looking for like company ID. Okay, so
Yep.
let's say I'm looking for the company ID or company name key field, whatever. So here I can say like response body matches with the company ID. Okay, and here in this field in the double quotation string you want to search, just remove this and give the exactly field name company underscore ID. Okay, so
Key.
just
It's the key.
company
Not field name. Yes.
underscore ID. Okay, so here also if you want to add multiple, you can just simply enter and you can just copy and paste this like this, and you can,
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's
yeah,
continue.
you can also like here company name. Okay,
Yep.
so let's say company ID and name, something like this. Okay, so this is how you can verify something from the response body. Okay, so this is how we can add the validations into the test section. So this one we did for the positive one, you can see. And if I go to the body now and just let me change the information and
The
let me
reason we
put
have to change
this.
the information because you have already created, right? And so some of the requirements you cannot run always with the same ID. This is one of the user story. In this case, you need to use the spatial. The coding is called the randomize something, right? Randomly. That's the reason we'll be using the one of the Faker JS pretty soon. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, run it.
Okay, so after that, what we can do, we can just okay, change the information, then now send the request. Okay, so it's created successfully, and if I go to the test results, here you can see all the reports are showing here successfully. Okay, so that means like my validations are working fine here. Okay, so and also
So at
if you
this
want to,
moment, sorry.
yeah,
So at
go
this
on.
moment, see, for this user story, you are done. You are looking for whatever you need to do. You are looking here, you're good. Anytime you do not need to look manually. Manually, you understand things are working to verify the user story, what they're looking. Then you add all this assertion. By the way, we call the assertion. Means you just put the validation, you run it. Each time you run, it will run automated. You do not need to touch it. Your manual testing is done. Your this specific API testing is done. Very good.